guys? It's Malito the Drill Professor, and I'm back again with yet another YouTube video. And today I'm going to be showing y'all a game about getting placements as a producer, a game about getting your name out and networking with artists. Now this is like all the secrets that other YouTubers are afraid to show y'all or afraid to share because they don't want nobody else taking over. They're going to feed you the same BS.
Ask for their email through Instagram, look for emails on Twitter.
All that other BS. It's all cap, bruh. All cap. You stay and you watch this video till the very end. I guarantee you would have learned something new about getting your name out and getting your beats out to artists. Now, without further ado, let me give y'all some game real quick. The first and most important thing as a producer is connection. Connections are above your beat making skills. I guarantee you there is somebody that is so cold at making beats, but they don't have the connections to take advantage of their skills. When I tell you guys that some of the most mediocre producers are out here making hella bank, getting hella songs with all these famous artists because of the mere fact that they know how to network. This is not me throwing shots at producers or anything like that. This is me telling you the importance of connections as a producer. Now that you understand the importance of connections as a producer, I'm gonna show you how to get them. You're gonna need two things. You're gonna need an Instagram account and you're gonna need a Discord account. Once you have these two things, your Instagram needs to be marketed as a producer. Producing needs to be your main thing that you display on your page. You need to be posting beats, you need to be posting your YouTube channel, get a free Linktree account, put your YouTube, put your beat selling page, put your information all in that Linktree so people have a way to reach you. Once you have that Instagram, you're gonna need a Discord account. Once you have that Discord account, you need to join all the producer Discords. And I'm talking about the major producer Discord, the producers that are on the very top and seem to have the most success in your specific niche that are attainable. You need to join the Discord server of the big dogs in your niche, and you need to be in those Discord servers every day in those VCs, hooking up, making loops, sending out loops, jumping on placement opportunities. Now you may not know where to find these Discord servers at because, to be honest, they're pretty hard to find if you're looking in the wrong place, but I can give you a place to start, and that's my Discord server. Now if you click the link in the description, you can join my Discord server where I have channels for loops, collab, finishing unfinished FLPs, placement opportunities, all type of stuff that you can think of. And most of the people that are in the New York drill scene and that's doing well for themselves as producers, they're all in there networking constantly, in VC, cooking up constantly. So that's a good starting point for you guys. If you are in the real Jersey or the New York scene, join my Discord server because there's opportunities all the time. I always post about opportunities. There's always other people in there posting about opportunities. You don't want to get left behind in 2024. Jump on that. Click the link and join my Discord. Another thing you want to make sure that you're doing while you're networking is take advantage of mutuals. If you want to work with an artist and you know a producer that's locked in with that artist and that producer is cool with you, you need to be sending that producer loops and you need to be sending them FLPs all the time of some fire too. This is where your beat skills come into play when you actually have the connection. It doesn't make sense to be in your room all day making the most fire beats ever just for them to sit on your hard drive. It doesn't make any sense. It's really stupid. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You want to make sure you keep reaching out to this producer. You always want to make sure you're having some labs. You have other producers that you're tapped in with too. Work with people that want to work with you. Don't start meat riding the top producers or producers you want to work with. If they don't want to work with you, move on. Now, this next point ties into timing. Timing is very important. Timing is crucial. You shouldn't be sending beats out to rappers on Christmas Day or on a birthday, or if you go on their story, they're shooting a music video. Why are you sending beats to an artist when they're shooting a music video? They're busy. They're most likely not going to see your text. The best time to send beats to artists when you actually have worked your way up to get connections with these artists is to send them while they're in the studio. So you need to make sure you're surveilling all these artists' page, catching them while they're at the studio, or if you have connections with certain artists, it can even be smaller artists. Yo, bro, let me know when you're pulling up to the studio so I can send you some heat. Most of the time, if an artist is not inside of the studio, they're not going to be looking at anybody and everybody's beats, because most of the time, especially in this drill scene, bro, artists and producers are locked in like this. They'll come to this same producer over and over again for beats. They don't go to anybody else like that, bro. Like, it'll really just be the same couple of producers, to tell you the truth. So make sure you're catching artists at a good time while they're in the studio and while they're wanting to rap, because usually, bro, like my experience inside of studios, the one time that I have been, most of the time they're kind of just going through the beats, like going through the beats and just seeing what sounds nice. And you never know when you might get a text. They might be listening to it in the back while they're not in the booth, and then like, yeah, I need this, send this to the engineer, load this up next for me. This next point also ties into that same thing with the studio, is you need to lock in with engineers as well. You need to make sure that you're either learning engineering skills yourself in Pro Tools or you're locking in with actual engineers themselves. Engineers are the guys that kind of control everything. At the end of the day, they are the final point of contact. They're loading up the beats, they're sending out the unreleased, they're actually laying down the vocals on the track. An engineer might pull up to a studio session session, if there's no producer at that studio session, they're gonna need beats. If the artist doesn't have beats at that moment, the engineer is probably gonna say, yo, somebody needs to get some beats. But guess what? If you're locked in with the engineer, yo, bro, I got so-and-so inside the booth. He needs some beats, send some through. All you gotta do, load it up, connect it to the computer, play it on the speakers, whichever one that he just sent. Sound good, and y'all could get a song right there. Boom, that's a placement. It all comes down to networking, people. I'm trying to tell you, stop spending so much time inside FL Studio learning how to do this and how to use this plugin and how to use that plugin. Bro, you need to spend your time talking to people and getting your name out there. And that's not from posting one beat a day on your Hype Beat channel. It's very low effort. It's the bare minimum. You want to stay away from the bare minimum. You want to do as much as you can to get your name out there and to connect with the right people. If you learn anything new in this video, I need you to go down to my Discord and join it right now. That lets me know that I'm doing my job. If you didn't learn anything new, crucify me in the comments right now. Now I need to make sure you're getting serious about your goals in 2024, man. I ain't playing around. And with that being said, class is dismissed.